Hi there. Today I'm going to draw a basic whale for you so you can follow along to draw the basic shape and then add any details that you want. I'll show you a few details and then you can get creative. All right, I'll talk to you soon. All right, so I've got my basic whale right here. As you can see, it's kind of like an oval with a pointed end, and then the tail is its own little, shape there. But don't forget, there are lots of different ways to draw whales, lots of different sizes and shapes of whales. So, I'm not going to worry if it doesn't look just like this. Okay, also remember, I always like to remind people, I have drawn this several times now, and the more you draw something, the easier it gets, to the point where eventually you can probably draw it without even looking at something. You can just draw it from your memory. So I'm looking at the angle there, and just the basic shape. So now I'm drawing the tail, or the tail fin. It's not like an actual tail like a dog has. Okay, so I drew this one a little smaller than this one. That's okay. So I have my basic shape now. Some lines are a little bit thicker than others. I might go over a few lines to kind of emphasize them. Let's see here. So sometimes in a drawing, you might think you've made a mistake when really it just isn't finished. Like, I could have crumpled this up already thinking like, I drew this line a little different than I wanted, or this one, but I can work with this. I got this. Okay, so now I'm going to add in an eye. So you could add in like, you could do like a big eye like this. You could give it like eyelashes. I'm doing a circle with kind of like a frowny face and then a smiley face. Then I'm going to add some lines above and below it, because whales are kind of wrinkly around their eyes. So kind of like humans as we get older. But again, you can add a cartoony eye, any kind you like. And then I'm just adding kind of these dashed lines. So it's not just a totally solid line, although that would be fine too. Just to kind of show like the top and bottom of the whale, that we can see a little bit of the bottom. And then it's kind of fun to add some of the barnacles, because whales have a ton of barnacles. Here, I'm going to add another line down this way. You can add some shading in here if you want to. A little bit. And I'm not going to color this in the video, but I would love to see yours if you colored in or painted in. But yeah, these little dots here, whales have lots of like little barnacles and creatures living on them. If you look up pictures of them, it's kind of wild to think that they're just swimming around with all these barnacles living on them all day long. Almost like a boat has. Okay. And then when I added lines on the top of mine, I don't know that those are, realistic. The photo that I looked at when that I used as my reference was kind of dark, so I couldn't really see many details. So that is how I drew my whale. Again, slow down, rewind if you want to add any of the details that I added in. Also feel free to add in your own. Maybe you want to give your whale extra fins, or draw a person riding the whale. or maybe draw a whole whale family. But the main point is just to get you started making something, and then from here you can, you know, the sky's the limit. So have fun, and I'll talk to you soon. All right, here is a whale with all those barnacles I was talking about. And now I'm just going to show you a quick time lapse of how I drew this whale using Procreate on my iPad. That was the first way I drew it before I drew it on paper. So I found a picture of a whale, and I went on unsplash.com. They have royalty-free, you know, free to use photos. So I used a few of those and kind of mashed them together to get my whale image. And then I used one layer on Procreate to sketch, and then used another layer to kind of finalize my lines. So I hope this is fun to watch, and I will talk to you soon. If you need that coloring page, it's on my Etsy store or on my website. For free coloring pages, go to my website as well. Just sign up for my email list and you will get free coloring pages in your email inbox. I love getting to give away free stuff to you, so I hope you enjoy it.